Are we on? Oh, we are on. We are live. I'm a couple minutes early today, and that's because the last couple of weeks it got messed up in the beginning, and so I figured this week I would make sure I have everything going right today. And I also just went through my names in my little box here so I can pick a name since I missed last week. And so I can just babble a little bit. So there's some interesting stuff going on right now with Stampin' Up. First of all, if anybody has ordered anything, be prepared. It's taking a good 2 weeks till things come in. I am hoping, it seems like every time they get caught up, they do a free shipping, and that just gets everything backed up again. And I'm not going to argue. I like the free shipping events, but it just there you go. Okay, so we have let's see. Oh, right now, today only. Hi, Susie. 15% off any stamp set in the annual catalog. It must be in this catalog. It cannot be an online exclusive. It cannot be a Christmas thing. It must be in this catalog. If you see it in this catalog, you can buy it for 15% off. But you got to get the order in today yet, tonight. Actually, I had a couple of people sent me messages really like in the last hour that they wanted to order something. So I'm going to be placing one more order uh, tonight yet. So if there's something that you want in a stamp set that you want to get for 15% off, let me know and I will get it in my order. But as soon as we're done here tonight, I'm going to get online and I'm going to place my order. So if you want something, you have to let me know now. Since there's nobody on but Susie, I guess nobody's gonna get this message until it's too late anyway. Hi, Carol. Carol's on too. So 15% off stamp sets and for the next hour. Let's see what's happening. Thursday, tomorrow, United Church of Christ of Robizonia from 1 to 3, open to the public. Anybody can come. Free. Bring nothing. You don't need to bring anything. I will supply everything unless you want to bring your own tools, scissors, stuff like that, glue. Next Wednesday, the 26th, I will be at the Robizonia Library at 1:30. Hopefully they put us in the big room. And what else is happening? Well, I have a private party on Saturday. And looks like that's it. Team meeting Thursday night. That's it. Okay, you know about the stamps on sale, and I don't know of anything else that's happening. There's no new online exclusives. In fact, I just opened a box with the truck, and you know what? Hold on 1 second. I gotta just show it to you quick. Okay, so this is a bundle. Oh my, I froze. That was kind of funny. I froze and okay, anyway. This is a bundle. There it is. Hi Barb. Today's schedule is Zoom. No, I didn't yet, Susie. This month has just been so busy for me. I haven't had a chance, and I don't think I'm going to be able to for the rest of the month either because it's just one thing after another. Sorry. I know you guys look forward to that. But I'll try and do one in August. And in fact, I'll check out my calendar. You're welcome, Barb. Oh, what just happened? Okay. Hi, Connie. You're welcome, Barb. Hope you had a happy birthday. Tonight is Linda's birthday, too. So happy birthday to Linda if she comes on. Okay, so here's the trucking along suite that I was talking about. This is the stamp set. They have some stamps on it for Christmas that you can put in the back of the truck, Christmas presents. The tree, that's such a Christmas thing, the truck with the tree. I just think it's really cute. It's a cute set. And it comes, well, the bundle has this punch with it. Unfortunately, I jumped on it right away because I knew I wanted it. So I jumped on it right away. I got the both, but then the stamps went on back order and the punch was available. Now the punch I think is on back order and the stamps are available. So you can't get the bundle. Sorry. But it's cute. So, I know I'm going to be doing something with it pretty soon. So let's see. What else are we going to do tonight? We're gonna do something fun tonight. Guess we do something fun every night. And I'm sorry I missed last week. Um, I had a sad week last week. My puppy, my dog, my Riley, the little black Chihuahua, passed away on Tuesday night, and it was just really a hard week. And I had a lot of things scheduled that I had to do, and I just totally lost track of time and days and everything else. And it was like Wednesday afternoon, and I didn't have anything ready, and I didn't have time to get anything ready. So that's why I had to cancel. So I apologize, but we're back and we're doing it, and we're doing it good tonight. And here's what I have planned. Let me show you. You're going to like this. First, oh, thanks, Barb. Uh, it was rough. It really was. Um, let's see. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is pull a name. I'm thinking. And when I think I have to stop everything. Oh, Connie, thank you. I it was so unexpected. She wasn't sick or anything, and just all of a sudden Friday, she had tooth problems and she was bleeding from her tooth, and then I was running to the vet. I ran up to the emergency vet in Lancaster and back down to our vet and back and forth Friday, Saturday. And Sunday she was doing better. Monday she was doing better. And then Tuesday she died. And it was just so unexpected. It just really, it was really hard. And my other dog now, Joey, is starting to really be sad. He's, I think in the beginning he just thought, oh, she went away and she'll be back. But now he's starting to be real mopey. So I'm playing with him a little more and taking him for walks and things like that, just to kind of help him cheer up and get through it. Mhm. I think he'll be good in the long run. So, okay, let's go. Enough said. Okay, Linda. Linda wins the card tonight, and that's appropriate for Linda's birthday, I guess. Barb, what's really funny is Barb, I did send Barb her birthday card, but I have like 3 cards in a packet for Barb, and I have to take them to the post office to get them weighed to figure out how much postage goes on them. So they're sitting here. You probably think I'm kidding, but look at this. They're sitting here, all addressed in this little packet, ready to be mailed, and I just have to take them to the post office. And I'm going to try and do that tomorrow so that you get all of the rest of your cards besides your birthday card. Okay. Thank you, Susie. So I'm going to take myself off now and enlarge this screen. That was interesting, wasn't it? I turned my phone upside down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Congratulations, Linda. Linda's not even here tonight. I guess because it's her birthday, she's probably out celebrating somewhere. But I will be seeing her tomorrow. I think she is coming to Robizonia to the card class. So I'll see her tomorrow and she'll get her card then. And I'm trying to get some light here. This is very discouraging. That did not help at all, did it? No. No, it didn't even light. I guess the battery's dead on that. Okay, well, anyway, here we go. Okay, what we're gonna do tonight, this is fun. I did this at our team meeting, so Connie, you're familiar with it already. Susie wasn't there, so she didn't see it. And it's new to everybody else. But the die set um called, what is it called? Like, oh my goodness gracious, where is it? It is yes, I do know what we're doing tonight. I really do. I had everything out and ready, and then I just kind of put it aside to show you something else. Okay, Paper Florist Dies. Paper Florist Dies. They do not have stamps with them, it's just the dies. But what's really, really cool is it has a whole lot of pieces like this. They're flowers, okay? And there's some leaves. So what I did, I picked a piece of paper and I took a piece out of this huge set of designer series paper called Delightfully Eclectic. Now, this set has 48 sheets of paper in it, and it's all these and all of these. Aren't they cool? It really has a lot of paper. And it's, I think, one, two, three, four of each design. Okay, so I thought, okay, I have all this paper. I'm going to use it. So I picked that one. These are all the colors that go with it. So what I did is I picked that paper and then I tried to find some colors that I liked that went with it. Well, I picked Bubble Bath. I picked Fresh Freesia. I picked Old Olive because we do need some greens. And I picked Garden Green. And then I needed something for an offset. And I saw in this, it has a lot of Calypso coral for the centerpieces and some of the flowers. So I grabbed some Calypso coral. Then I cut flowers out of those pieces. And so here's what I ended up with. And we are going to make a card out of this. And I know exactly how it's going to end up looking because I already did one. But I'm not going to show it to you because I want you to see as it gets created how it's going to be. It's so cute. So I used the big petals to cut the Fresh Freesia and the small. I wanted some big and some small flowers. And then I got these kind of pointy things here. And then there's this, which is the bottom of these. So they're going to go like that. And I think I cut two of everything. And there's that. Barbara, some of our old Ellen and Susie, some of our old colleagues were in New Orleans last week. Very, very hot. And yeah, they were there for the conference, and I was seeing a lot of them on Facebook. I'm sure you did too. In fact, I know you did, Barb, because I remember seeing comments that you made to a couple of people. So that was interesting, seeing all the people with flight delays and things like that. Karen is back from Alaska. She should be on tonight if she didn't fall asleep. I know she's having some jet lag going on because there's a big time difference between here and Alaska. And I think she came back on Sunday, but the catch up time is a little, it can be a little crazy. Okay, so here's the flowers that I cut out. Now, what I'm going to do, or what I did already actually, is I took a piece of your typical base. Okay, so it was 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. I folded it in half, and then I took this die. This is from, yeah, it is. Oh, another one I lost. Here it is. Basic Borders dies. Okay, and I just stuck it in my die cutter like this and cut off, oh, just what, about 1.5 inches maybe. Okay, and then I'm going to take my designer series paper that I picked and putting that back so I don't lose it because I seem to be losing things lately. Okay, I cut this piece 2.5 by 5.5, and it's going to set right down here in the bottom of the card, the inside of the card. So, okay, it's like that. And I'm just going to glue it in there. Then I took a piece of one of these colors and I decided on the fresh freesia just to kind of make it, give it a little bit of a border. And I cut that 1/2 inch by 5.5. And I'm just going to glue that down here. Oh, guys, I am taking notice that the lighting is really awful. If that will help any. That'll probably just make shadows. Might help a little bit. Okay, and then I bring this piece over here. It's burnished. Burnish it good. And I'm going to just assemble it by taking some big flowers. Gluing them together. Well, I'm going to pull out my silicone mat for this so that if I get glue all over the place, I get it all over the silicone mat and not all over my paper. What I did at the team meeting, for those of you who were not on my team or were not at the meeting, is I just cut out a whole bunch of these pieces in different shapes and sizes, and I still have some of those pieces left. I put them all in this bin, and I just put the bin on the table and said, help yourself and come up with some. Now, this is the one that I did for, oh, it was just card fronts, just made card fronts. So this was the one that I made. But the problem with this is it has this one piece on it that makes this neat little centerpiece, which I really like, but you can't mail this. So I didn't even make it into a card front. I'm just using it to show people what you can do with it. Okay, so I'm going to take, I have that piece. I'm going to take some, oh, let's see, a couple of these and glue them together. Oops. It's there. Okay. After I get a couple of them glued together, I'm going to start assembling them on the card. I'm not doing any that will stick up too far, so these should go through the mail with no problem. And these are all pieces that are cut out with that Paper Florist Dies. Now you could take a water painter brush or just a dauber and sponge on some extra color on these just to give them a little more life if you wanted to. Or you could take some uh, Wink of Stella, which is my favorite to put on everything. Just to kind of zap them up a little bit. After I get a couple of these put together, I am going to start putting them on a card. Hey, Karen, you made it. Yes, Linda won the card on her birthday. I was just telling everybody that you were a little jet lagged and may have fallen asleep, so you may not make it, but you did make it. Okay, and these three, I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on the bottom. So Connie was at the team meeting, so this is a little bit of a repeat for her, but we didn't make them into anything. We just did the card fronts. So this time I'm going to actually make it into something. And I'm doing this again just to have two of them. Whoops, whoops. That's why I use the silicone sheet. So this one is a little more tedious than most of the cards that I do. And I mean that's with good reason because oh my gosh, if you're trying to make too many of these, you'd be at it all day and all night. So okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing with that one. Because this piece is kind of cut off center, as you can see, and that kind of throws me off a little bit. But I'll figure it out. You just got to swing it around until you find a good spot for it. That works. And I just might stick this pink one in the middle of that just to. There. Okay, I think that could be enough because till I put all the other things on it. And you can make it symmetrical if you want, or you can make it asymmetrical. You can do all kinds of neat things with that, really. I'm going to start out symmetrical, but I know I'm going to end up getting off of that as I go. And I'm only going it in the center because I want to tuck in some of these things and some other things like that here and there. And I want some of these things too. Oh, and before I do any more, what I am going to do is I took a happy birthday from the Celebrate with Tags set. And I'm going to stamp it. And honestly, I think I was going to do it in Fresh Freesia, but I think I'm going to pick up this Night of Navy in the bottom here. I'm going to stamp it with that. Karen, I bet you had a great, great time. And I'm so glad you came back in one piece. You did you, right? One piece. Not no crutches, no casts, no because you were having some accidents there for a while. I was a little concerned about you. but I think probably all went well, didn't it? And I bet you just absolutely loved it. I want to put a couple of these things, leaves in here, places. So then you just kind of wing it with everything, just put everything where you think it might look pretty. And oh, don't do what I just did. I just gushed glue everywhere. And let me find something to wipe it up with. There we go. I think I got it off. I'm going to try this little squirter here for a while because it won't be such a mess. There, I'm going to get a little bit at a time. Yay, yay. So we end up with a couple too many flowers, and that's okay. Let that one hang down there. I'm going to crowd them in too much. I like that little one. That works. And you just don't want them, they can stick out off the edge down here, but they can't stick off the edge out there because they will come off. They won't fit in your envelope if you do that. So be careful. And then I'm just going to use this to fill in the space here. A couple of these to pop up here and there. Just kind of fill things in. And I think that that is pretty much going to do it. Um, hmm. Yeah, I could throw a couple more of these in here and there. Oh, thank you, Karen. And there, that's it. That is the card. So I have extras, plenty and plenty of extras, which I'm going to keep because you just never know when you're going to want to have a flower handy, and these sure are handy. In fact, let's see, that one might just go inside. You could just stick that like that. Although there's not very much room left on the inside for anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. But I'm going to save that one for something else. I think that's adorable. There you go. Okay, so that's that card. And the best thing about this is you pick any piece of designer series paper that you happen to have that you like and don't have a use for it this time. Cut a piece of it off here, cut a piece of your envelope out, and just run with it. Pick the colors, pick whatever colors you like out of the paper and just start cutting flowers. And then, okay, let's fit them all together. And don't go too crazy with colors. I think 2 or 3 colors is good. You always want a good contrasting color. So that Calypso Coral worked out really well in this case. I was also going to the pink, not that pink, that's Bubble Bath. I was going to throw in a couple of these other pink flowers, but I was afraid it would be too much with too many different colors. So I just wanted to stick with like 2 colors and a contrast, and then the greens. And I think that worked out well. So that's that card. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you, see, we're not done yet. I'm not doing any more with this set. I just wanted to show that one. See, Connie, I do too. And I was looking at it and I saw another card that someone else did. And actually the other card that I saw was all blues and it was very pretty. She used the Azure Afternoon and Oh, I forget what else. Tahitian tide, I think. And then the bright greens, the granny apple green and lemon lime twist. And those were the leaves, and then all the flowers were blues. And it was very pretty. It really was. And then she had a lemon lime twist colored paper for the background, but she used one of the border dies, and I was like, oh yeah, that is exactly perfect for that. And it just makes it look like a little envelope in itself. And then you could use the same paper to do the envelope for the card. Plus, Karen, I know one of your concerns is making the cards too thick to go in and to go through the machine readers at the post office. And guess what? This does not have anything on it that would stick out when you put it in an envelope. It's flat. So I think it's a great card. It looks really pretty and it'll stay flat. So there's that. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you, this is something that often gets overlooked in the catalog. And I usually do something with these at a team meeting, but I decided to show everybody this time. And this is the Memories and More card pack and envelopes. So this all matches with that balloon set, the pretty colors that are in the balloon set, but you get the cards and envelopes. Okay, so it gives you card bases that are really nice size. These are a little bit bigger than our cards usually are, but that's fine. Let's see, they are 4 1/4. Oh my, 6 6 1/4. Yeah, 6 1/4 by 4 1/4, which is fine because the envelopes come right with it, so you can use the envelopes, but you get the blank card bases. Let me show you what they look like. There's a lot of pink, and then there's these multicolored things. They go with the this paper, bright and beautiful paper, designer series paper. But the cards and envelopes, this makes a great card base. Then you have your envelope together and everything can be ready to go. Look at those envelopes. They're so cool. Look at that. Are they not cool? I love these. I love the envelopes. I love the bases and the envelopes. So, I mean, they go together great. But then you get the cards. Okay, so the cards and envelope, these cards and envelopes are in one pack for $11. Okay, that's that. Then this is the Memories and More cards. This is just bright and beautiful Memories and More cards. They're $8.50 for this pack. In the pack, you have some bigger cards. You have some smaller cards. And you have some stickers. Now, the bigger cards, they have things on both sides. They have pretty decorations. Okay. And then the smaller cards, whoops, what happened? We shifted off of what I wanted here. There. Don't know how that happened, folks. Things are just happening themselves now. so, so I have these cards too are this is what they look like on the other side. Just some different designs. Like I said, they match that other paper, so you could actually use them as a background. But they have some happy birthday, oh happy day, so thrilled for you, just different things like that. So it's so easy. You take one of these cards, you fold it in half, You can take something like that that just says good times. There's a you can do it. There's a congratulations. Today is the day. Or you can just plain take a happy birthday and put that right there. Now watch this. 2-minute card here. Here's two of them. Happy birthday. One at the front, like so. Open it up on the inside. Take another one of these. It says, "You're seriously the best." Take, I don't know any of these too. Uh, maybe not. Yeah, okay. How about this? Like that. Or just plain put the "You're seriously the best" right there. So basically, what I do is if I need a real quick card, this is the perfect place to turn to these cards. And here it is. This is just a perfect card. You're seriously the best. Happy birthday. Okay, there's that one. We can take a sticker that says party time and put that there. Here's another happy birthday. You take your front, you take your card that says happy birthday, stick it on the front. And then on the inside it says cheers to you. And you have room to write something on it. So I like these kits, and I'll tell you what, I like the little cards just because they're neat for leaving little notes, sending little notes to people. Like this one says, "Enjoy today, hip hip hooray, oh happy day." What else do we have? "Cheers to you." Way to go. I mean, these are just neat cards for just a little note to somebody. So thrilled for you. Let's party. Fun times, good friends, great memories. That's a good one for in a scrapbook too. So if you're into scrapbooking, these are really cute to put in your pages for your scrapbooks. Make every day a celebration. Today will be great. Hello, lovely. Best wishes. You can do this. Good times. All these neat little messages. Okay. So I just wanted to quick show you these because I think they get overlooked sometimes, but I really do believe that they can be a lifesaver when you're in a pinch for a card and you want to throw something together real quick. There's like I just did two of them. Um, I I think too, the fact that they have something on the other side So this one I like. Congrats, you deserve it. Yay, you. You can cut them up and put them together somehow or something, or you can just take this one. I would like to use this background and just cut this down a little bit and put it on the front. No, maybe I'll use this pink one. So I'm taking the congrats, you deserve it. I'm going to glue it on the front. And on the inside, so thrilled for you. You know, these cards are very heavy cardstock, so they really strengthen the card. So you don't need a whole lot of layers, but so there's 3, okay, and that was quick and easy. So that's the Memories and More cards. And then Memories and More cards and envelopes. And the cards and envelopes, I have bought cards and envelopes that are Memories and More in the past. And I use them the bases for other things too. Oh, there's balloons here. So like on this one, yeah, but some more balloons. I got a little too much glue on this one, I think. Seem to be doing that a lot tonight. I don't know why I'm getting so much glue on stuff, but I really am. Karen, I saw where you said, yes, you were and you still are. That's about the postage. I wanted to also mention something else that I have found that I've started using quite a bit is sequins. And there are some really nice ones in the catalog this time around. There's these, which are neutrals, adhesive backed sequins. There's copper, gold, silver, and bronze. And then these, I really like these, and I've used them quite a bit. It's just called the Adhesive Back Sequins Trio, and it's got a pinkish, and this is like Lost Lagoon, or I don't even know what color it is for sure, but I used it the other day on a card. What color was it? Oh, Pretty Peacock. I used it with, and it looked really good. And there's a pinkish, and then there's the white. So the sequins, keep those in mind. There's another one too, pastel. And these are blue, pink, and gold. So these stay flat. They won't stick up like the sequins. No, the sequins don't stick out the way your embellishments do. Also, we have metallic enamel effects, and they now come out with them. This was last Christmas. They came out in red and green and white. Yes, the sequins are so much prettier. They don't have the holes in the middle to begin with, which I just thought always made them look cheap because you use the sequins, you sew them on. If you can't sew them on and you glue them on, it doesn't look right. So, yeah, I've been using the sequins quite a bit. These they came out with it at Christmas time, and I really didn't use them a whole lot, but I was playing with them this time just to see, and you can just put a dot of this, and it's easy to get too much, but just a little dot, and it looks like a pearl or an embellishment, but it stays pretty flat. So that's something else to think about. These come in silver, copper, and gold. And we had them in white and green. I think we still do. The Christmas colors, white, red, and green. So that's something else to think about instead of embellishments that are going to stick out and weigh down the cards and make it hard to mail them. Um, Let me see. I'm still working on this. Congratulations. Congrats. You deserve it. So thrilled for you. Maybe a little star up here or something. Okay, you get the idea. These are a good, I don't know. I find them to be helpful. So you have a birthday card, you have the congratulations, and you have that birthday card. And this is the highlight of the evening. I think this is a very pretty card. I love this card. I really am happy with this card. And I'm sure I'll be making some more of them. Maybe not a whole lot more, but a few more. Okay, guys, I got to go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you all next week. Thanks for joining me again. Good night.